that.
Alrighty. What up, everyone?
Hey, friends. Happy the day before 4th of July.
Happy Return of the Living Dead Day.
Return of the Living. Yes, I just shared that on my Instagram story.
Simone and Patrick were doing the live watch just before us. So thanks for tuning in. If you were already online, I'd like to think of that as the pre-show for trivia tonight, right? It's about time Patrick
Right.
showed up for once and did something instead of hiding behind all those nicely edited episodes of Horror Face Off. So let's see. I have to import the questions because I'm a bad boy and didn't finish importing them.
Boo.
I wrote them. They exist. It has been a day. Let's see here.
That's right. It'll be okay.
It won't be, but we're just gonna power through it and pretend
It
that
will be okay.
Oh my god!
I
Thank you so much, man.
I know. What's everybody been up to? Oh, I need to give everybody an update on the curse, the Jolly Roger Curse of Cutter's Cove, the pirate.
Oh yeah, you do owe us that.
We watched it that Wednesday night, and that we started it, and then we go to bed pretty early because last Thursday, so we started it Wednesday night after trivia, then we finished it Thursday. It was so good. It was my type of low budget horror film. It was just the right amount of, like, there's a fine line with low budget horror films in my opinion. They can't have too high of a budget and be bad, because then the charm's gone. Then it's like watching a very high-end produced movie with just terrible storyline and acting. You have to have if you're going to have that much of a production quality, you better get some better actors and writing. If you're going to have like $60,000, that's a good budget. Then I know I'm not getting anything too fancy. But there was all these decapitations because he had the Jolly Roger pirate had to collect the heads of the ancestors of the pirates that wronged him. It was really great. I was like, why are there so many decapitations? And David was like, I think that's how pirates kill people. And I was like, that's not, pirates just kill people the way they wanted to. And then he had to do the heads, because then he had to put the heads in the treasure chests.
They get to do what they want to. They're pirates. They don't follow the rules.
Awesome.
That's like the best part about being a pirate is you don't follow rules. You don't become a pirate to follow rules.
Everybody needs to watch it. Andy, am I still cutting out? He says I'm cutting out.
No, you dropped for like half a second in the very beginning.
Only half a second. That's good.
That was...
Every time I'm off kilter, I'm gonna try and see if I move my screen this way.
It did blow up last week though.
Oh yeah, bonus trivia, bad times. Sorry, I was there for like did we at least know the questions? It was just
yeah, we got through the questions, but like you died like at the very last of the questions, and so that was I recorded the answers. I don't know what happened. It must have been a bad Chrome update. It's like that. It was like that episode of Horror Face Off with Jacob, and I actually have just finished cutting that together today. Won't really be able to tell that we had the technical issues we had during that, but remember that was a nightmare. That whole week was a nightmare. Getting Chrome to work.
You literally cut out while you were telling me that, and I was like panicking for a moment, but you're back now on my end.
Okay, well, it looks like I'm gonna misbehave a little bit tonight, but hopefully the trivia application behaves. So that's all that really matters. You're not here to talk to us. You're here to answer those sweet, sweet questions.
Do we have a horror face-off this week?
Yep, every week in July.
Every week in July as a horror face-off?
Every week. We are busting it. It's gonna be it's busy.
I'm trying to find I had an email at one point.
Because we got to do Week of Sharks, because there's the special shark episode.
So what's this coming one?
This one will be Shaun of the Dead and Cabin in the Woods.
Oh, I'm in that one. Sorry. I'll watch it. Obviously, I'll watch it, but I'm not in that.
Shaun and Cabin. I think Week of Sharks might be next week, or it's the week of July. I can't remember. I think it's going to be It versus Pet Sematary. and then
Happening. I'm not
is this
Shelby.
is just freaking out. How about now? That's weird. Okay. That seemed to help last time, so
Anyway.
we won't count on anything behaving today. So enjoy it while it lasts, everyone.
Well, hopefully it stops doing this because next week is theme trivia, guys. Woo! Who's excited? Me. Guess why? It's going to be rock and roll horror movie theme trivia.
Rock and roll horror.
Rock and roll horror. So it's like Rocktober Blood, Black Roses. I'll pull up a list. You guys can do a little bit of homework if
Guns
you
N'
want.
Roses.
But really, really fun times. Our very beloved Uncle Pete will be co-hosting because
Well, this is news to me.
he created. No, we talked about this like 2 months ago.
Pete has never been on the show.
Ever. He's never been here in his whole life. He created all the questions, all of them. So
fine, I'll let him show up if he writes the questions. It means I don't have to.
He did. And
there better be a poltergeist question in there.
Yeah. What song played? No, I'll put them all in the trivia spreadsheet for you because I have them. So I'll do that so that you don't have to.
Damn Skippy. Oh yeah, I'll I still got to pull the levers, so you'll have to go through me if you want to run trivia next week. So
yep, that's fine.
That's fine. I might just pop up for just a second.
I'll put the list of the movies y'all might want to watch. Do your little bit of homework.
Homework is mandatory. It needs to be done at home, and you come back prepared to discuss the topic intelligently. Or at least skim the Wikipedia page with the synopsis.
Yeah, you could do that. Although I'm pretty sure Uncle Pete knows these movies well enough that he doesn't have to do what we do half the time. He just is like, I know this. Speaking of knowing things, our first question is in Jeepers Creepers, the creeper rises every how many years to feed? 5, 27, 23, or 10? Do you know that? I don't know.
And do you know the bonus answer, which would be another one of those answers is the correct interval for another monster in horror movies. Actually, I think all of them are, but there's at least 2 correct answers in here. But we're asking about the creeper. So
I don't know why it just sent 1. Sorry, I'm trying to oh, I can't enter, can I? Can I return? Can I make it? Nope.
No, I don't know if you can do multiple lines.
Stupid.
Can you do shift enter? Usually that's how you can do it without submitting.
Shift.
They do a line break, but I don't know if you can do that in YouTube comments.
Well, I'm on my phone too, so I don't think that's
gonna happen. That's a lot more difficult.
The answer was 23.
Does anybody know what the 27-year interval is?
Cicadas.
Somebody else feeds every 27 years. That's a good answer too. Cicadas is good.
27 is it. Or Pennywise.
Yes.
Whatever the fuck, yeah.
Pennywise.
Mer.
Losers. How come you didn't know that? Come on, guys.
I'm not giving you all of the movies you need to watch. Some of the things you should just know, but
you should know this. Which 2008 horror movie reportedly had people leaving the theater because of motion sickness? Was it Day of the Dead? Was it Cloverfield? Was it Bougie Man 3? Or was it April Fool's Day? I can't remember if there's a Poltergeist question tonight, but there's at least a Bougie Man.
Should be something.
Fantastic movie year, 2008. A lot of winners in here. A lot of winners.
Doing some research here.
Bougie. The Bougie Man. You should have seen the coat he was wearing. Burr.
All right. Here's a list of some great horror, rock and roll horror movies. If you want to do a little bit of pre-gaming to get your trivia.
And it was Cloverfield. I kind of thought I was going to get you with the Day of the Dead one because I forgot that they released Day of the Dead in 2008. And there's a lot of shaky camera in Day of the Dead, if I remember right. Maybe I'm thinking Land of the Dead. I get those mixed up sometimes. But they remade Day of the Dead, and it's not good. But they did it. And yes, they also remade April Fool's Day, and I do think the 80s one is much better.
I did not know that. What year was the first horror movie made? 1950, 1907, 1900, or 1898? Sorry.
And it's a horror movie question, so you can't get mad at me. It's literally asking you when the first horror movie was ever made.
Yeah, I think this is very fair. This is fair. Can't believe they would remake April Fool's Day. Why would they do that?
Because obviously they had nothing better to do in 2008.
Obviously, it was so bad that I didn't even hear about it. Or not good.
I'm pretty sure everything but Cloverfield was a direct-to-video release. I don't think anything else was in theaters released in that list. But they were all released in 2008. So
there's that.
First horror movie. The answer may shock you. They're all really old years, so they really do be remaking movies.
All the live long day.
I think I'll lose it when they remake Halloween 3. That's when I'm finally going to snap.
I think there will be angry mobs and riots if that day were to happen.
1898 is the first
they're remaking Tourist Trap, my pride and joy, my favorite movie in the whole wide world.
What is the demand to remake Tourist Trap?
You know who's remaking it?
Who is it? Pretentious ass Eli Roth?
No.
That seems like a movie he would put his grubs all over.
She's an 80s icon.
Jackie Khan.
No, but hold that thought. What is Charlie allergic to in Hereditary? Is it poles?
I hate this movie so much. The jokes are great.
I think this was a question because I fucking...
No, there was another Hereditary question. It wasn't this question, though.
Nuts, cats, or bees. I swear it was this one, though.
No.
Because I lost my shit over them saying over the answer.
It was let me look at the questions from. It's like I don't think it was last week. I think it was 2 weeks ago. I asked another.
No, this was question. Like months ago.
It may have been an answer, but I don't think I asked this question. Maybe I did. Who knows?
I bet you did.
Who knows?
The answer of who's remaking Tourist Trap is Barbara Crampton.
Barbara Crampton.
So, yeah, like she's in all those.
This is my Halloween 3 Lolita Creamery brick, as mentioned by Patrick in the previous show. I haven't even unwrapped it yet.
What's this movie with the pineal gland?
Flatliners?
No. It's an H.P. Lovecraft thing.
Color Out
from
of Space?
Beyond. From Beyond.
From Beyond.
Yeah. She's in that. She's in Reanimator. She's in Castle Freak. She's in Shopping Mall. She's in a bunch of stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But anyway, that kind of gives me slight hope, just a little bit. But in my brain, I'm kind of like, I don't know. Just don't think it should ever be touched.
Remaking Shopping Mall without the killer robots, that would be a mistake.
Yeah,
it doesn't need to be remade anyway, but that would definitely be a missed opportunity. So, if you're gonna remake it, don't take out the best parts of the original one.
The original name of that movie was Killbots.
This was your trivia hint today. If you're a Patreon member or a YouTube member, and it's what's the name of the killer carny in the Funhouse? And I kind of went down a rabbit hole with carnival horror, and I kind of think that'd be a good theme trivia.
That would be a very fun. Oh,
I
I'm
didn't
right.
realize how many carnival references there are. So I mean, obviously there's a lot of clown stuff, but like there's literal movies that happen in, theme parks and stuff.
Yeah, I'm all about that. I'm gonna do that.
So write that one down. I thought about that because there's another theme park related question in this. So unfortunately, I forced myself to not make any more questions, but I kind of got in a rabbit hole. That's how I write these questions. Sometimes I was like, oh, here's this, and it builds off this, and it builds off that. So
I have a list on my phone of trivia theme ideas, and I added that one to the list.
And it was Gunther. Gunther's the name of the killer carny.
Good idea, Shelby. Good idea.
Sometimes, like 1 out of every 100 of me, but damn, is it a good one when it comes out?
It's a good one. That was a good one. I liked it.
I like it a lot.
I like it a lot. What's that from? Why have I always done that my whole
Dumb
life?
and Dumber.
Okay. I have never.
Or it's a Jim Carrey. Maybe it's not Dumb and Dumber. It's a Jim Carrey.
I don't know. How long
Maybe
does
another
the
Jim Carrey movie.
purge last? 6 hours, 24 hours, 18 hours, 12 hours.
Or E, not long enough.
It's been a minute since I've watched a Purge movie. Has anybody seen In a Violent Nature? I wanted to see that so bad. It was playing at my local theater. Well, apparently it's not playing there anymore because we were going to go tomorrow. I was like, let's go to the movies tomorrow because it's just me and David doing like.
Let's see, I'm just
doing
pissed
our own
off.
thing.
Nobody watched Furiosa, and then everybody's like, "Oh, it's a horror smorgasbord." Nobody watched Late Night with the Devil earlier this year, and nobody watched Furiosa. And now everybody's like, "Oh, magically, there's 8 horror movies at once in the theaters." I'm so excited. It's like they were here the entire time, people. They're gonna take movies away from us if we don't go see them. Support the ones that are worth going to see.
I think my friend Tanya and I are going to go see Longlegs in the theaters. I can't wait to see that. That looks
Longlegs does look like maybe a new Silence of the Lambs. We'll see how it holds up.
Ooh, it looks
promising.
Legit scary.
It looks promising.
Like I woke up in the middle of the night the other night.
Thank you, Nettie. You're a true American. It's 12 hours. The Purge is strangely short. It's only 12 hours long. I thought it was 24, and then I had to like double check it, and I was like, oh. It's kind of misleading because it does happen over the course, especially the first one. It happens overnight, right? It's like sundown to sun up.
Yep. Zaddy Longlegs. I like that.
Zaddy Zonglegs.
Zaddy Longlegs.
Double Z's. ZZ Top.
Beards. What is the name of the theme park in Zombieland? Pacific Playground, Monsterland, Funland, Adventureland. Hey, there's a movie called Adventureland.
There is.
Did
two of those movies have Jesse Eisenberg in them.
Did you know that Adventureland was filmed in Kennywood Theme Park, which is
I almost used its
40
legal
minutes
name
from
instead
me.
of that, but then I was like, oh no.
I love Kennywood.
But Adventureland's such a generic name for a theme park, so it's great for movies too, right?
Yeah.
It's legally ambiguous, so you can be anywhere. All these are legally ambiguous, except for maybe Monsterland. That implies that maybe bad things will happen to you. Excellent place to go, though. I highly recommend Monsterland.
I highly recommend Kennywood. I want to go to Kennywood now. It's so
I
expensive.
haven't been to Kings Island in a minute. I kind of feel like I got my feet chopped off by a poorly maintained park ride.
It's been known to happen a time or two.
It may have been Playland. Pacific was the right answer. Maybe it auto-corrected. I thought it was Playland too, so why does it say Playground? Anyway, it's Pacific. Monsterland is from Goosebumps. Funland is just a generic name for something. And Adventureland is, of course, the other Jesse Eisenberg movie that does not feature zombies in it. Features Emma Stone, right? Is it Emma Stone? Who's the girl in that?
I don't. Bella. Twilight.
Yeah, that one. The other one. The good vampire movies.
Here's a good vampire movie. What city is the Lost Boys set in?
That's
Santa Clara,
Twilight's a good vampire movie.
San Jose, San Francisco, or Los Angeles?
What state is it set in?
Yeah, what state?
I'll give you a hint. It's in California.
Hey, I have a trivia question for everybody. I want to do a little 4th of July VHS themed stack, and I'm trying to think of like 4th of July like horror movies that take place over the 4th of July. And I know
We had
I
one on
last summer.
Scream Stream, but it was like a newer movie. It was called This Land. We showed it on the channel.
No,
last year.
I need stuff that I probably have since I
You
have
could
a lot of
bootleg
stuff.
it and record it to a VHS tape.
That doesn't help me
If you-
tonight
here.
when I want to do my little stack photo.
Grab here. I've got 3 fresh tapes. Grab one and then put it on one. Sounds like you don't want it enough. There's a lot of loser talk out there. That's not what the boys. That's not what the boys stood for in Santa Clara.
I have a really
Wait.
random one that's called Uncle Sam that looks ridiculous. I'm gonna try and find it.
I think I've seen the cover for that one.
Tell me what you think it is, because
isn't it like literally like the Uncle Sam poster, but he's like bloody?
Well, kind of. I think he's a skeleton. I think he's like a skeleton.
Well, I'm thinking like the Uncle Sam where he's like on stilts, like the for some reason when they always put like there's a guy wearing stilts and he's dressed up like the Uncle Sam with a really long coat for no reason.
Oh, I think.
And Nettie, you might be right. I think autocomplete has been fooling with me today. So, who played George Lutz in the 2005 Amityville Horror remake? I had to specify that because I feel like they're probably going to redo the original one again for no reason. Not, because they can't stop touching that. So,
this is going to be our 4th of July watch tomorrow.
Uncle Sam.
Just kidding. I think we're going to watch Terror Out of the Sky.
Why does it look like Jack Frost?
He does. No, I thought the same thing. I did. I truly thought the same thing.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was like picturing. I feel like I've seen that like at a video rental store before. What year did that come out?
Printed this. This is printed goofy. What year did this come out? I have to look. We're actually going to watch Terror Out of the Sky, which is like a 70s killer bee movie, but because it takes place over the 4th of July. Good job. Everybody got that one right. Good job.
I put a bunch of heartthrobs in there. I guess Kevin Bacon's a little old to be playing it in 2005, but whatever.
Oh, this came out in 97. This is going to be good. Maybe I can talk David into watching this.
I feel like it's going to be a hard sell. What could possibly be the plot of that?
He probably loves it.
I feel like the best 4th of July horror movie is just all the kids play Russian roulette holding firecrackers and see who loses the least amount of fingers. It's just a body horror movie. You just blow people at the hold. It's like Saw, but they have fireworks strapped.
Put it in reverse, Terry.
Put it in reverse. Where is The Nun set? And I didn't give you a year. I forgot to put the year in there, but there's only one The Nun movie right now, right? There's sequels to it, but it's the same.
Yeah.
The same universe. How many of those are there now?
3.
3? God, that's
I've seen them all.
That's a lot of Nun movies.
Are
any of them worth it?
I'm pretty sure there's The Nun 2, and then there's like
I know she appears in the other Conjuring universe, areas too. Like, before they got the spinoff dedicated to The Nun, right? So.
Okay, The Nun. Oh no, there is only 2.
Only 2.
The second one came out last year. I watched it. It was not good.
Was the first one any good?
First one had some I actually saw the first one in theaters. Had some creepy parts to it, but like the CGI at the end just kills it. Makes it not
Blumhouse
fun.
kind of jumped the gun there. They took a lot of great franchises and just over sequeled them.
Yeah, there was like this really creepy part where you think that they're talking to you obviously know it's the nun, but she's like shrouded in all black. She has this creepy voice, and they're like talking to her in daylight in like the middle of the cathedral or something like that. That part was like, ooh, what's gonna happen? Ooh, brother. What's that?
That's like in the first, I love that in the first Insidious when the red face man is behind his face. I love that so much. It's one of the coolest shots ever.
Yes, iconic. They did good.
Michael is our straight up winner with 8 total.
We have not had somebody get more than that have got like a perfect score in like a hot minute. So we're doing good.
8's pretty good. 8's pretty good. 8's probably the highest we've had. I think maybe last week we had a bunch of 7 seems to be our average.
Yeah.
Winner. So 8.
We got a lot of 7s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 7s. Good job.
And we see a lot of those folks with 7 answers are previous winners. So it's a very competitive pack to get those wins in. Michael, you are a first-time winner. So make sure that you send me, if you're not a member of our Discord community and you'd like to be, send me a DM, or you can email Patrick at hello@kingsofhorror.com, and he'll pass along your info to me, and we'll send you some stickers, and I will add you to our list of champions, so you're officially on the board to be in the running for the Tournament of Champions, to be determined at a later date this year, where our top trivia winners will face off in the ultimate trivia competition.
A whole showdown. Wait a minute. There's a new Beverly Hills Cop movie. I did
Yes,
not
there
know
is.
this. David and I have been on a kick. We just watched the second one last week, I think, maybe. We don't have any interest in seeing the third one, but we love the first two, so we're going to have to check that out.
No, Andy, you're getting your sticker. You don't pass your sticker. You earn your stickers. Well, there's plenty of stickers, people. I gotta do them on mail day. So, and Nurple won last week, and that's an overseas shipment. So I've got to get all the stuff together. So, which is funny. So we can send them worldwide. Hopefully, hopefully it doesn't get like stolen by customs. I mean, it's just stickers; they're not worth anything, but it costs way more to send the sticker overseas than the sticker is worth. So, I may have to send you extra ones, Purple. That way, it's worth it. Make them earn it. So, but thank you all for playing.
Yes, thank you guys. And if you like this and want more, you have to subscribe to our Patreon or YouTube membership, where we will give you 3 extra bonus questions. So far, it seems like I'll be there for the questions and answers. So
it's holding. We'll see. Fingers crossed. And then next week is themed trivia, and you don't want to miss that. That is 15 questions, and then 5 on the bonus.
I'm gonna
trivia
have
is every Wednesday at 7.
Every Wednesday at 7, right here. I'm gonna have my best rock star look for Uncle Pete next week.
Same bat time, same bat channel, not same bat host. I'm kicked off next week, so
he'll be
I'll
with
find
us.
other ways. Actually, what I'll probably do is I'm probably gonna make a little tiny postage stamp in the bottom right hand corner, and I just have like no audio, and I'm just like raging.
Just playing a guitar.
I'll just play air guitar the entire time.
Yeah.
I'll do Buckethead. I'm gonna dress up as Buckethead, and I'll just play the guitar. So, I need to find a KFC bucket.
Yes, that's a good idea.
But yes, so thank you all for tuning in. Make sure you, if you are a dedicated financial sponsor of the channel, you'll get your bonus content. I've got to actually post the new video for bonus trivia questions, so that's coming tonight after we record bonus trivia for this week. So I've got it done. I just got to upload it. So you'll have that, and you get new questions Wednesday night, and you get the answers to those questions the following Monday. We have enough banked up of past episodes that I think I might be charitable. Maybe after next week, I might let you all start seeing some of our oldest episodes, just to get you a little taste of what you can get. Some of our May rants we might make public eventually here soon. That we have like 2 months. We want to make sure that those of you that are the most dedicated get to see those first. But we also have lots of other cool stuff in the Patreon. We have some full-length movies that we can't really show on YouTube because they're like too gory, or like the 18+ ones that just can't be monetized anyway. They get us in trouble. So we're working on adding some more stuff there to give you some more content, and we appreciate your support. It helps us pay for these software subscriptions to do these cool interactive elements. So, and with that,
we bid you adieu.
Study up on those rock and roll questions. Make sure you shred through all the answers.
See you next week.